We're ready with the final game of the day, AMKAL taking on NiP. So far, we've had 2 games go 2-0, and something tells me that this could be the same thing, but for different reasons. I think coming into this game, AMKAL are a team that we've seen before. Obviously, we got to know them better to learn during the major qualifiers, and we've seen them play in various online tournaments, but taking on a force like NiP should, on paper, be a pretty rough thing to do, especially when you consider, Mario, they're playing with a stand-in.
Oh, it's not just a stand-in, it's their coach.
Even worse.
AMKAL are right now going through it. They're down bad, okay? They're playing with their coach, and I honestly don't really see a way that this should even happen.
All right, I'll put it out straight, Mario, right here. I'm not gonna lie. AMKAL on a 9-game losing streak at the moment. GGBet will provide some odds for us, and I think those odds are gonna be pretty lopsided towards NiP. And I guess for my money, it's kind of hard to imagine AMKAL not losing their 10th series in a row.
I don't know how they're going to be able to pull this off, despite the fact that they're playing with a coach. NiP are a team to me that their actual world ranking doesn't reflect how good they actually are. They just haven't gotten to play enough events. And so for me, this should be quick, easy business for NiP. I expect a pretty clean 2-0 here.
You expect a pretty clean 2-0. We have the maps in front of you as well. Inferno, Ancient, Vertigo, should we need it. I don't think we will, but it would be a nice welcoming surprise if AMKAL and the boys were able to do much.
I know that Pimp and Maui Snake don't live lives that are really too exciting day by day, but I thought maybe they'd have a little pizzazz for us in this pregame. It felt so flat, didn't it?
I know.
Such a depressing worldview of AMKAL coming into this series. Yeah, okay, they've got the coach up in this business, but
yeah, guys, just because the last time that AMKAL and Ninjas played, it went down as what some have said is the worst match in Counter-Strike history.
Whoa!
And that was because Overpass was in the map pool, okay, and that's gone now.
I tend to feel about my teammates. Maxter goes for the deep peek off short side. Him and Isaac and Rez, all a kill a pop. And because there's no balcony presence, Isaac's flank is not compromised, which means all looks good in the first gun round of the Ninjas of Pajamas. But we'll have 40 seconds for them to finalize this, AMKAL. And you're banking on Travis and Topo.
Topo Chico!
Molotov that could be grabbed if needed. But they're going to quietly wrap this one around the arch. So Isaac's position valuable here. Rez hot on the heels. Ooh, starts to run. Starts to make noise. Uh-oh. Rez doesn't know. They don't know. They assume that they had left. They assume they went banana, but you are wrong. And to be wrong is a sin. So now they must pay for their tomfoolery. Launders running around as if they knew for certain. Greedy to close the round, and instead now it needs to be the retake. So we'll get the balcony player set up here. Rez blindsided. Oh, they have gifted this back into the hands of AMKAL. They wrapped it, put a pretty little bow on it, just like Pimp. And Alex has to walk away. It's done. Oof.
Yeah. I mean, Rez did come to middle and didn't see anything. Like, I guess there's that. Like, he did come to middle as soon as they were going arch and didn't see anything. But it's not as if they could have been there. So, yeah, it's a mistake. But I disagree with you. I don't think that it's a sin to be wrong. That would be really unfair. Because then all stupid people would be evil. And that's not true. Yeah.
We're getting quite philosophical, Launders. I'll disagree. I don't think being sinful is being evil. I think being sinful is a part of being human.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing's bad, nothing's good. Sure, man. Yeah, you live that fairy tale universe. I was wondering where he's getting all that energy for running.
Oh, be alive. Crad takes one to the head, but it's another double entry. That was an op pick towards Banana that we spoke through, and then an op pick towards Arch with nobody else on A, Launders. So I'm just waiting for the game to begin.
Yeah, me too. I'm a little bit perplexed.
Ninjas in Pajamas are getting absolutely outdone every single round by AMKAL with a coach.
Is this going to be the best coach performance that we've seen?
Well, he has 0 kills.
Yeah, but NiP has 0 rounds.
Go. back for Maxter. Double kill, clean, but win a round, why don't you?
I'm going to be careful with the word embarrassing here because they've only had 2 real chances. But that last setup in the brackets crossfire, it definitely looked like it was destined to fail.
And he didn't Topo waits while Wrinkle gets active, taking his opening kill, getting a little caught up on his teammate, but so be it. A 5v4 looks good on Ninjas.
But guess what? You know, AMKAL are going to do. They're going to keep this very simple because they have to take some kind of risk. That was already the case. Wait, I say that the bomb is walking back to mid, and they're still split up on B. They're gonna pull off a fake with the end of halls. Oh my God. Okay, no, it's anything but simple. Actually, I thought no way they're gonna try some. And Alex, excuse me, you just died 100% to a molly.
8 players haven't moved.
No one there. Really?
At least they haven't moved, but Isaac is going to have to deliver. And he will cut down the first one.
Oh,
that's a call.
My God.
But
wait.
the plants!
They can't plant?
They don't plants!
Oh my God. What the hell are we watching? Can we watch that 2K again, though? How nasty was that?
Double headshot. Second one had to have been clean.
The second was a flick up, right?
Yep.
The Tarek box.
Hit him with the blap. But the bomb died on the first apartment's exit. The first player drops bomb there.
Oh my. Woo! All right, it might be the best coach performance. It's in contention now.
A little more cautious about the potential peak of Alex, but this time it's the op. So this is a little variation that could catch him off. AMKAL coming through. Wrinkle not going to leave without one. So initial frag to Travis. Forrester has crept out Boiler, and
they're not spot. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got this one. He thinks he's got it, but he's got a best res. Oh, and he will. Res just turned towards the wall, sniffing the bricks.
That was just a really... They didn't go for the reclear properly at all. They just threw the smoke in there. He just controlled the peek in the corner. They didn't even know if anybody was tucked in the entire time.
Wrinkle gets blinded, has to fall back into Emo. We get the smoke for the cross, and we get all of what's left of AMKAL trying to hit this bomb site. Wrinkle's second kill connects, but he's lost his teammate. Sviat looking for another double entry as Wrinkle is down to 14 health. He will get cleared by a coach.
Then
we get the bomb plant back site. Boost up, covered. Isaac doesn't go immediately. And so that's a third.
And their coach got both kills inside the site and nearly put together one of his El Clasico spray transfers again.
Hasn't had an official, by the way, since May of 2022. Back when he was playing on ASG. So Sviat, no stranger to pushing ones and twos.
Wait till we find out why the other guy couldn't make it. You know what I mean? Probably broke his knees. It's so weak here from NiP. Like every single thing they're doing is like extremely, I feel like easy to telegraph. It's so simple. There's no second layer. There's not even a second person in some of these plays. They're throwing one piece of utility and then falling back and turtling up versus a team with his coach who are growing with confidence by the minute. What are you going to do to hold this site?
Hang on to oranges. Pray to your maker. They're going to try to isolate backside. They get the kill backside. Oh, that's what they needed. Rez goes big with the triple, but it ain't done. Isaac looking to get the incendiary in to deny plant, but it's bomb back site, waiting for it to burn out. There's a safe little spot he's found. Isaac looking to go through smoke off the flash. The flash is great.
What the heck? Oh my God.
On the M4, into the swing.
Again, dude.
For another round for AMKAL.
I can't watch this.
You are paid to.
What? This isn't real, right?
It's
the last time that these two teams played against each other, it was known as the worst match of Counter-Strike ever played. And we thought that that was because it was overpass. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it transcends the map pool, okay? It's not just overpass.
But
now
maybe
Inferno is up in flames.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to remember exactly what. It was the one that Moses and Dinko had to cast. That went into a few overtimes. I think that's why they removed overpass.
It might have been. It might have been. You're not wrong. Maxer gets burned out. The D-goal to kick it off from Wrinkle. Is it enough? Isaac's got a double. Just as he pulls out the AK, here comes Alex with the trade frag back. Crad closes. AMKAL lead 9-2.
This game is not even close, folks. AMKAL are piecing up NiP. NiP can't get anything together. And to be honest, I don't know what the hell their game plan is. Doesn't look like they have an IGL or a coach right now. And we've seen them play so much better than this. They need to get things sorted out ASAP, because this game's almost over here on Inferno.
It was the 14th of February, 2024 at the PGL CS2 Major Copenhagen 2024 Europe RMR A, where Ninjas in Pajamas played AMKAL on Overpass best of one, and AMKAL won that game 22-20. Nobody actually won that game.
Nobody won that game.
It just happened.
It took place.
One of the games of all time, they have said. AMKAL happy, and Ninjas in pain.
Massive pain, but it's self-inflicted. Like, I don't even know. Like, they weren't even going through the basic steps. This is more. Yeah, I was gonna reserve the word embarrassing. I think it was round 4 where it was a 4-0 start. You know, for a time where it deserved it. I think now's the time to say this has been embarrassing for NiP. And I feel bad because AMKAL are just, you know, they're frying right now for what it's worth, but NiP have made way too many mistakes to make me feel like this would ever be a replicable performance. And we got the Svia, you know, 2K spray transfer, the highlight of the first half to top it off.
Remember, that was a round win for Ninjas. Like, that's one of the rounds they won simply because they didn't have an extra second. Like, that's literally all that this half had in store for us as far as Ninja's praise can go. So, yeah, I think reserving the word embarrassing was the right call.
Yeah.
And now we'll see if it ends that way, too. Maybe for their sake, it would be better to just get it over with. Reset, twos around the corner, etc. But
right.
Isaac's low, keeping his head down. Player close box, misses a shot, and then the pop-up from Isaac will end it. It's a pistol to kick off the comeback.
They brought it back. I mean, they should go to overtime, because it's already pretty funny that this is like now over the course of 2 games made a name for itself as the worst matchup in history. These two teams. If they go to overtime on this, that would just make it even better. So I think that would be really funny. I would like to even kind of skip to that point. Just find out that NiP are going to bring it into overtime. Then we do overtime on Inferno. And just make El Clasico Part 2. Maybe we can have its own tournament. Dinko and Moses can cast the finals.
It's just the show match. We just make AMKAL Ninjas the show matches from now on.
Yes. Yeah.
Flashbang doesn't blind him too badly. He knows there's a couple players in the site. Scott keeps his head down, swings wide, gets another frag, and it is indeed the pistols from AMKAL.
The half-buy win here for AMKAL. No way. They actually did pull it. No, the problem is for NiP, we're seeing so many rounds where there's 1 point of failure. A single flash that gets trusted for the entire exact. 1 smoke from 1 guy watching something. No double re-clears. No multi-layered. No utility that's just feigns. They're really just keeping it so simple at this point that I think, you know, like AMKAL here in this spot, they dodge 1 flash in an early timing, and they get 2 easy kills. It did not look like the round Ninjas were coming in with the economic advantage whatsoever.
Now they'll have Ninjas still keeping options open. Okay.
Right.
Love that.
All right.
Doubles down.
Here's Fiat, though, up to bat. Another spray transfer.
No.
Holy!
Travis comes through with the MP9, gets a bunch of damage in. Isaac locked in the MP9 succeeds. No way.
The spray transfer, the headshot midair into pit. We all saw that, right?
I did indeed. I mean, laser beamed. Cue it up. Look at this headshot.
Wow. That's his second 90-degree spray transfer of the day. It's Fiat, ladies and gentlemen.
Back in the server. Who knew it was his return to competitive play? If I had known, I would have rolled out the red carpet. I'm sorry, sir. I was not familiar with your game.
We all believed that this was a new NiP.
I know. How did they rope us in? I remember the entire time.
We all finally fell for it, man.
The whole fall groups, Henry G was sat there gaslighting Anders into believing in ninjas again. And slowly, day after day, poor Anders got roped in and believed more and more until by the end of the event, he was all aboard. He had finally gotten off the train, but then he was drawn back in by the evil Henry G. And now, well, now they are running through smokes and Molotovs in a desperate attempt to do what? Just lose this as fast as possible, perhaps. A reset needed before Ancient comes at us, and maybe then Wrinkle can offer us some sort of saving grace. But this is an embarrassing result for the Ninjas in Pajamas. AMKAL's map pick absolutely swept away with a coach, folks. Wonderful scenes for AMKAL. The showdown is where dreams live on. And dreaming of a world where that Inferno never happened are the Ninjas in Pajamas. What's crazy is in the pregame interview with Alex, I was almost going to kind of grill him a little bit when he came in saying like, you know, it's online CS. I don't want to give you a prediction. I don't want to say we're going to come in and stomp. And it was one of those classic moments where I'm just thinking to myself like, no, say it. Like they got a coach in the server, dude. Like they're on a 9-match losing streak. Like say it. Say you're going to win. Say you're better.
Yeah,
and,
please, because you're getting paid to play the game. So like, you know, say you're better.
In hindsight, maybe it's better that he didn't say it, because then imagine saying all that jazz just to lose Inferno the way you did.
I guess.
You know?
But you know what?
I'm not sure which
If attitude means anything, it's kind of like that's probably part of the reason that they lost, because they knew they were going to, you know?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like your spin. Good.
Yeah.
It's just crazy that we couldn't have anything remotely close to this back on Inferno.
Yeah,
so
seriously.
odd. So incredibly odd, seeing as, again, we've seen just much better things from them already just this season. On Inferno even. Happy to play it back at groups to win and lose, but hey.
Yeah, they literally beat FaZe on this map.
Yeah, it's such a weird first map. Such an anomaly. Terrorists win. Well, we'll see. There's still plenty of time to choke this one.
True. Let's see here. Oh,
nice, Wrinkle. That's what we're talking about, right? Maui was praising him for his entry attempts on T side. Well, there's one right then and there. Kind of what he does. The specialist creates a good amount of space. It gets an answer out of the CTs too, right? The numbers that they try to throw at middle just to deal with him, and those all get swept away by the rifles elsewhere. Poor Topo, his teammates hit by a truck. And he should be soon to join them.
Yeah.
Alex is going to back up, find this one for free.
No.
I said it. It's because I said it. Alex is going to back up, find this one for free.
Oh my God. Is he going to get away with more? Maybe. Oh, man. Imagine he gets away with more. No, okay. Leave it to Red. Mr. Reliable. That's what they needed after Inferno. It's funny because it's like right after he switches, too. One of those days.
It's a showdown, man. Things happen here. It gets weird. Right now, it's Ninjas stabilizing nicely. As I think it's just better for everybody involved.
Yeah.
You know? It's just better for everybody that this is to happen. Inferno, you can't take back the past, right? That's life. But you can sure as hell make up for it. And that's what they're doing. For that 7-1, Deagle swings out on Crad, and they're just going to get bested. I really had little doubt that Ninjas were ever going to lose Ancient, Mohan. And I'm obviously a hindsight Andy here saying it at 7-1, but...
Yeah, thanks, Captain Hindsight.
But if you dish it, you got to be able to take it. And that's why all eyes on Vertigo. In our pregame, our analysts thought it was impossible that Vertigo would come through in this series. But nothing is impossible with Counter-Strike. That's what Alex said in the pregame. Oof. Travis, aggressive play out from Cave. Everybody looking to get a little looser here as things are getting dire, right? When the rough gets going, you'll get them.
Rocking a hard place.
Crad, a boulder inside of the cave, gets chased down. Doesn't even turn around. Banks that nade
Hey,
off
look
the
at me, look
backboard.
at me. Acknowledge me.
Shame nobody on the Ninjas camp could have done it on Inferno. Because again, they can laugh their way to a 13-2 win here on Ancient, and we're not going to forget about Inferno anytime soon. We're not going to let them forget about Inferno anytime
That's the
soon.
important part, yeah.
Yeah, because they should be held accountable for that shortcoming. That's crazy.
Yeah, that happened.
That happened.
All their future matchups are going to be tainted by the remembrance of Inferno versus AMKAL.
You know? You don't get to wet the bed and get away with it. You know, you gotta... It's going to be a developing memory here.
Yeah, you have to go to sleep in that bed every night without washing the sheets.
Ew.
I think that should be this adequate punishment.
Well, that's abuse, so let's maybe... Nope.
And you're an evil person.
We gotta hit the Ninjas in pajamas, Mo. Fresh pajamas.
Oh, right. The lurk comes through. Okay, surely here. Oh!
Yep. You're right. All the timing works out because Alex is cautious on the rotation. Oh. And on top of it, Wrinkle denies the bomb plant. Oh, I felt like they had something to stand on here. Sviat scoops up the bomb. Gonna pop open the smoke. Wrinkle's in it, but the Deagle gets away from the coach. And that, unfortunately, is gonna leave AMKAL worse for wear. So, what could have been, but I think you kind of flagged all the timing perfectly there, and Alex was cautious enough on the approach.
Yeah, it's just very nice from Wrinkle, I guess. The way that he went in, even though he wasn't aware someone was in Temple, that covers everything for later timings if he just goes there first. Especially if they have to retake the A site or meet up with their teammates. They take over. Now, Travis, I mean, with 10 seconds left, he's going to have to run this down as fast as he can.
Oh my God.
And with 6 seconds left, he could actually pull this off.
Oh my God.
They let... Oh my God.
Where'd those smiles go?
What the hell? 14 seconds and he's reloading an MP9 in spawn and they still let him win. I mean, how are they not just like...
Oops.
Yeah, oops.
Luckily, they've given themselves so much runway. Front-facing donut player guarantees the top red swing. Guarantees this swing, and no swing needed. Maxer's gonna lock this one in. Ninjas in pajamas give us something to praise. Thank God for their sake here on Ancient, which means we go Vertigo to decide who moves on to the showdown and who gets cut down early.
And trust me, it's not confidence that's the difference. NiP are just not playing, you know, up to their own level.
Oh, they do get away with the cheeky boost on short side. We see the spam come back from the T's. Very front-facing setup here from Ninjas in Pajamas. 4 players just looking to keep them entirely out of the sight. This wall of defense set up, and the molly spreads just enough to force Wrinkle all the way back. Alex along the crane has a teammate to set him up. He gets Sviat in the background, but it's a flurry of kills out of AMKAL. And a bomb plant guaranteed.
Guaranteed it
Maxter's
goes down.
not able to swing out. There's an M4 there to be grabbed, but unfortunately he doesn't get it fast enough. Now the op starts to show itself. Maybe no M4 needed. We get the wide swing from the 5-7. We get Topo back on sandbags.
Are they going to go short side? No, they aren't. Oh, one is. Well, they're watching it, but they aren't tapping the bomb yet. And Topo made a fast step.
It's because the bomb's planted over in the corner. They smoked the wrong spot. Now he's got a frag grenade to open this. Wrinkle doesn't have a kid, and even then they both come off.
His teammate has a kid.
He switches back on, and he will defuse it.
Oh my
and there's plenty of things to be nervous about, Launders, but NiP still win. I know, man.
What?
I know. I know.
All right.
Smoke front sight while bombs in the corner. Wrong guy defuses. I know.
Second guy gets on it who has a no kit.
I know.
Wow. All right. And AMKAL damn near won the round before this happened in the first place. So that they got that bomb down nice and early. They had decent players in place too. I don't even know what's so funny about this. I won't lie. You watch some of these rounds and you go, what is, like, how's this team gonna win a tournament? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Wait. I think there's actually a good talking point right then and there with that, and Spirit kind of bombing out of IEM Cologne, because I know that Maui had this conversation on his stream a few days ago about Zontix and the pregame, you know, in that matchups, and saying the same thing, right? Like, oh, we're not sure what's going to happen. The question's like, how do you not know what's going to happen? Are you not here to win? Are you not here to play? Are you not here informed and prepared? Right? It just seems like such a weird...
Did you know that you're the tournament favorite?
Yeah, right? So, again, you know, Alex kind of took a similar stance in his pregame. Like, I don't want to say we're going to win. Anything can happen. It's like, no, nothing should happen. Sviat hasn't played since 2022. Beat him. You know?
Yeah.
Beat him. You could say, oh, a map might get close, etc. But
also, AMKAL have not won a series, you know, in nine. This would
matches.
be 9 matches. So it's not a hard thing to say. I mean, people are afraid of like saying things that they're not sure about. But then why would you be honest in that situation? You know what I mean? Like,
sure. Yeah.
Like, you really think that? That's really bad. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta get it together and stand on it.
Damn, what's crazy too in this 9-match loss streak is like we've got not just okay, it's not just a 9-match loss streak, but it's versus academy teams.
He lost to Young Ninjas already.
Mao's NXT and Aurora Youngblood.
They lost to 3 academy teams
in a row,
and then they might beat Ninjas.
Yeah,
the old Ninjas.
Yeah,
that's what's
fully
at
grown
stake,
Ninjas.
Right? Wow. All right.
And what do you know? Guns look good on their hands. So
yeah.
No, wait, and hold on. They lost to those other teams with a full 5. Okay. And now they might beat Ninjas with a coach.
With a coach. No. That would be too... Well, who knows? Flashes look good, but they don't even clear this properly, and they get mowed down at the front door. That's the B site defended. Maxter all alone as he wanders around with a MAC-10. So 3 academy teams that AMKAL have lost to in their 9-series loss streak.
Yes.
And they lost to these teams with their full 5, and now here they stand on map 3 versus NiP with a coach. And could actually win.
Could very well win. Because that B-site defense looked immovable.
And it is a full wipe here as AMKAL make the most money possible and put Ninja's feet to the fire.
And we've got another Blast Showdown classic.
Yeah.
3 maps deep. Because that's really what it is, right? It's just
Yes.
these zany showdowns, man, where we have quite literally seen crazier things happen. And that's saying something if you've been tuned in for all 3 of the maps of this series.
Always surprised, though.
Yeah,
It
right?
does. Always surprised.
Yeah. You know,
Maybe we give
unfortunately,
people
though,
too much credit.
unfortunately, it's just, it kind of like off of the back of what was a really good performance from OG versus Heroic, where we could praise team play and in-game leadership and, you know, just kind of like try to prop up this younger roster who pulled off the upset in a 2-0 fashion. This game has just kind of been nonsensical.
Oh my
And
God, they know
doesn't
exactly.
anybody.
They're so correct about the, you know, the walk-up that's taking place right here. They carry 2 players over, and
What?
no way! What the hell? That shot was insane by Rez.
Oh, he's going to be the saving grace, isn't he? He's going to be the star of the show, is he not? Oh my
the ball gets
God!
stopped by Spiet, another spray transfer.
And Travis comes out from elevator with another. I said nonsensical, and they heard me. There's
Yo.
2 kills still for Rez. If he wants to post this 1v2, it would need to be the ace, but he backs in the open. And only when you think that Rez has gone above and beyond does Sviat post another killer spray.
That was freaking amazing, man. Okay, first of all, the spray transfer, I was about to be like, this is the best spray transfer of the night, even though Spiet has done everything. Look at this. Oh,
I mean,
I've never seen anything like that before. That's
That was
crazy.
Rez.
And then this.
dude.
And then Spiet gets his 3rd spray transfer of the day.
I don't want to overreact because it's like a perception thing that's been warped, but that was Rez in the crosshair of the CT that just snaps up out of nowhere and gets the headshot, right?
Oh, I guess I wasn't sure about that, but
Yeah, right?
well, it
just-
must have been. He must have, because he was the one who looked. He looked him right in the eyes.
Exactly.
I saw it.
I think it was as well.
Okay,
But
yeah,
I'm,
just to
I'm
make
just thinking
sure, yeah.
it's so unbelievable that like there's maybe a chance
Yeah,
it was
because
somebody else.
yeah, because
But
he like folded space time to pull that
oh
off.
yeah.
Travis
Good for
consensus.
Travis.
Here's
Yeah.
the boost, though. Here's the boost. Oh, it's
Oh man, he just gets past it.
yeah. Teammate could walk into it. Oh, nice one here from Isaac.
Now Travis under pressure as they start to
Wait,
swoop
they're
in.
still gonna go B though.
They haven't thrown a Molotov. There is one on Wrinkle. Oh, but he swings. Travis with the double.
They got more.
Forrester's here to help out. Dives in. Then the molly comes out a little late, and the bomb's dropped. They had a molly. They don't throw it quad, and they force Rez into a 1 versus 2 with 15 seconds to spare. Plant is going to be needed. Tries to duel with the quad
Jiggles it.
player. Gets the duel, but doesn't find the headshot. And now as he tries to run them down, they peel off, but they give him the space. And as he dives in, he wins the 1v2.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
They're so afraid of him.
Yeah, they couldn't figure out what to do, and Rez was coming at them. Forrester misses all of his ammo. They actually set up the easiest situation in the end, and here, Forrester tries to wallbang him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all right, well, it's 10-10. They still
Holy
both
dude.
have money, and it looks like anything is still possible. Well, it's a 1v1 though for NiP, so they've got to be extremely careful. And I mean, any easy kill like this would be worth its weight in gold here for NiP. They need to get back on their feet with a round. If they don't, they might go out of this thing broke, man.
Why do I feel like this is about to go 4 overtimes?
We'll see. I think it's whoever wins this round wins the game. That would be the most likely. They're both
All right.
They're both pretty poor right here. Nade misses here as Isaac has a bit of elevation to his advantage, and Topo falls off an angle that he just finished clearing. The boost up once again over top of short. Not seeing any T's here, so feigned nades are not going to matter at all if they show no physical presence. And Alex, yeah, he made a mistake, but No molly on short as well to dismantle this boost. They're using this as a fake. Alex is going to try to walk up. And, oh my god, he goes unspotted.
He crouched. The guy on top crouched, and that is literally what lets Alex through. He doesn't make the most of it while the B player dies to the nade of Isaac. Here comes Rez. Doesn't clear the...
Oh my god.
Travis gets away with the double kill. Maxter and Wrinkle drawing it back. 20 to the clock. CT's all spotted. Krad's 100 health versus Wrinkle's 20. He cannot leave for the A play. He has to plant B, but he has been given the space offered over by a passive Krad. You need to plant. It has to be the bomb plant or the frag, and the CT fights. The flick shot, they miss, and the bomb will never go down. So the 11th is secured. Another round added to the basket of inexplicable back and forths between AMKAL and NiP.
After somehow Alex crouched underneath that boost and walked all the way around to the site as they threw all these fake grenades and nearly cut down 2 players. He got shut off. NiP couldn't get into the B site, and it came down to that 1v1. It had to be a 20-meter flick to end the game right there and then for Wrinkle, who decided to fake plant twice, obviously thinking that someone would be closer. And now it's totally up in the air once again. We might get that overtime because they didn't clear this half wall.
Big 2K from Travis.
Oh my god. Wow. That's the last thing Krad sees? Jesus. Well, let's see if his life is a movie. Round 24. Buy's good on both sides. I mean, Sviat's only got a Bombus, but I don't think you can complain if you're him. Oh.
And Travis keeps going. Instant opening kill.
That's a fast one.
Isaac taking it back. The spray comes through towards Rez. He's trying to chase this, but there's 3 players in position here. 3 CTs. Oh! 1 dies. Topo trades. The fact he peeks back in. Wrinkle is flicking at his teammates.
He just gave up that whole setup.
And now they're going to try to bombard into the B play, or are they? Smoke towards elevator, wrap into CT. There are movements on both sides of this.
Oh, they're terrified. They don't know where to go. The shadow. The shadow is huge.
The trade's there. Maxter. A 180 flick over, but another CT, and the bomb drops at Sviat's feet. Wrinkle. 2 players to topple here to try and just close this game right here, right now. Worried about elevator, but the movement is from Topo over towards the other end of the CT spawn. Wrinkle going back at bomb instead. Nobody's watching. He can scoop this up. Oh my god, dude. And we go overtime. Can this end? For everybody's sake?
No way he missed that.
He shot at his teammate's feet.
He shot at his teammate. And that's the only reason that they knew that setup was there and they didn't peek on Evan. Oh my god, there were so many mistakes, man.
Crazy second kill from Maxter.
Oh, Maxter has no idea about his shadow. That's the 2nd or 3rd time he's been caught off by a shadow, just like doesn't know where they are on the map.
Oh my god, it's anybody's game.
It's anybody's game.
It was all roads lead back to Vertigo, so we can go quadruple OT.
And then we get that.
Wrinkle finds the headshot on Travis, and if you can kill Travis, your chances are that much more improved because he is topping the charts for AMKAL. He was kicking them off with 5v4s in multiple rounds throughout this comeback. This push to overtime has Travis's name stamped across it, but now he is sidelined in the first round of OT. And I have hiccups, excuse me.
Okay. Where is Topo going? Hitting back around through spawn. They've given up a lot of map control here. Oh my god, Sviat takes his place inside of mid. Maxter goes down. It's a 3-on-4 situation. No bomb spotted. Topo, they've lost him. And now, oh my god, from quad, put himself in a position to hit a shot. Will come forward instead. Not a great game so far. Chance for another kill. Can't hit that either.
Oh, third one will find it. Oh, and then Forrester shaves Rez's head off. We get Wrinkle with the op trade back. Crad again, same position as when he won out the 1v1 to time. Sure enough. Oh, he pounces. Alex gets blasted. Crad's gonna clutch 1v2.
Oh my God, Wrinkle. You cannot miss those. Crad gave him the only peek. Left side of generator is smoked in this 1v1. He goes out wide for the shot. His teammate had just died. He's got to hit that. Was that the second miss? Oh, man. That is brutal.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac's eyes says it all.
Oh, no. Oh, no for NiP, you know? AMKAL's here.
Yeah, hell yeah for
in
AMKAL.
the lead. Yeah. Wow.
Hell yeah for Sviat. This boost again.
They spot it this time.
Dude, they're gonna find Rez.
They've been walking by it by accident.
Yep, true. So they didn't know about it. Forrester finds 2 kills as the smoke pops. And Wrinkle diving around Crane, tries to reroute towards short, but they're not gonna give him that respect. Forrester keeps the pressure up. AMKAL keep the pressure up as they are 2 away from the win.
They're looking to send him home offline. 14-12. And the nightmare becomes reality. It was 12-10 when they were lucky enough to have Rez win that 1v2 on time. Or 11-10 and they got to 12 that way. I don't know. That was the chance to close it. They were gifted the opportunity to get to map point, series point. And now they have to stare the idea that they could lose in the face again as AMKAL pick up 2 kills before 1:40.
Yeah, the confidence now is just boiling over, man. The disrespect from AMKAL in these opening fights, just straight into the thick of it. So be it. NiP cannot keep up. Simple as that.
This is inexcusably bad here for NiP, the performance they've showed so far. They still have time to make up for it if they have the resolve. They're online, but so are AMKAL, and they're ready to play.
Sviat, oh, not even needed. Forrester connects a double kill, and now it must feel so incredibly real for AMKAL and to the disdain of NiP. That sinking feeling of a lost opportunity here at Showdown. Oh, so close to qualifying straight to fall finals. Instead now they face 3 elimination points from Showdown.
Wow.
The promise of the start of this season. Henry G has sold you snake oil.
Why wasn't he talking about AMKAL? Will we see Sviat at the fall final? The coach of AMKAL, by the way, that they're playing with. If you're just tuning in, AMKAL have a coach on their starting 5 right now. 1 round away from eliminating NiP.
Crad looking to get Wrinkle done for. Wrinkle gets the deep shot, but Crad creeps up. Yep, it's a worthy trade, you'd think.
They can't get that off back. Alex is floating. Isaac pushes B in this position really quickly. They'll go to get this info back at a minute. The push is well timed. They're throwing a lot of grenades. They got to be careful.
Isaac's flank is well timed and it's not being watched at all. This could be huge. Big moment for Isaac. Oh, Sviat is there fast enough to trade back.
Man, they shouldn't
Comes
have,
deep to clear.
they shouldn't have flashed. You know, you turn everybody around to watch their flanks.
Just walking up. Oh, caught on the side of smoke. Crad's gonna try to be the closer. 2 kills deep. And Alex is gonna try to wrap back around bottom of yellow. Does he find an angle towards ramp?
What?
Oh, he made a sound. He dropped off.
Alex.
He loud steps. Now, Sviat's going to be ready for it. Sviat gets the headshot. He's going to come join his teammates on the A ramp, and that's going to be them committing to A with 5 seconds to spare. They have to get the bomb down. There is no challenge to be offered up here from Rez. This is a 1v3 retake demanded of Rez. Alex steps off and makes a loud drop onto wood. Gives away his play. And now Rez creeping forward will kill Krad at least. 2 more to go. Or else we've got AMKAL eliminating NiP from the showdown. He is desperate for the info. So far from all of these post-plant positions, he's got no clue where they're at. And he is desperate. They've got that long catwalk control in their back pocket. Rez will get a second frag, but time is of the essence. He's playing with the kit. He's locking in on the third. No Rez! Way, he gets on top. Time is of the essence. And guess what? He's got it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no way they just let that happen. They could have played that 900 other ways. One person to trade. Why are they throwing utility with one person on the ramp? And of course, the last guy is tucked here, waiting around the corner when he could have peeked for the last 20 seconds to kill Rez. That is actually unbelievable.
They can't believe it themselves. They can't believe they are still in this game. And with no timeout, they are right back into the threat of elimination.
I just can't believe that. Okay, now I know how they lost 9 series in a row, but I still don't know why they're in the lead.
The showdown delivers. Now, we saw jumpy Ninjas in Pajamas make a couple bad rotations back on Inferno to start this series. So, good to see Alex sticking around. They throw some utility behind them in case there is that fast flank. They don't know. Rez trying to barrel over towards it. We've got 5 seconds to spare as Topo connects to Alex. Bomb's got to get down. Bomb has to be planted right here by Forrester, just getting it in as Rez waits for Wrinkle and then swings out to the headshot. Topo's off, nails the second. Go? Wrinkle, you've got to kill him. How many times can he miss? Oh, it's a Topo whiff and a Wrinkle headshot to keep Ninjas alive. Another 1v1 clutch.
I can't even. I've got nothing left. I don't know what they're working on right now. What was Wrinkle doing here? Again? What's happening?
It's taking shots, man.
Was he just taking photos of him? What the hell?
Round by round.
Round by round, 1 left. And NiP could win 3 in a row here to bring it to another overtime. AMKAL's 1 timeout. Okay, I'm Moses, right? You're a Dinko.
Okay, I'm Dinko.
Yeah.
Deal. Deal.
Diddly potatoes.
Who's it?
Man.
Wow.
You can't explain half of the rounds that have happened.
You can't. Half?
I mean,
half
and need I remind everybody, this is after 2 13 threes back-to-back. And oh, by the way, there's a coach in the server.
It's a coach. And by the way, AMKAL are on a 9-match losing streak. And they've lost to 3 academy teams, including Young Ninjas.
Yeah, I'm not one to believe in magic, bro, but there is some kind of curse on these organizations when they go head-to-head. This is...
And last time, it was the worst CS2 match in history because Overpass was in the pool. They haven't even played that map yet. There is no Overpass anymore. They removed it because of the last series with AMKAL and NiP. And it's still the worst head-to-head in history.
There's not one person who watched that game on Overpass and went, more of that. And yet here we are, getting exactly that. It delivered. You know, 3 blowouts would have been far less entertaining than more of this. We've had some particularly awesome individual sprays, some particularly particular 1vx moments and everything in between. Another chance to close the game. This time it's AMKAL's.
Yeah, and here they are on the corner of the ramp, ready to exact. Wrinkle, you gotta hit a shot, man. Such a key moment for him, and he'll get some damage in.
Yeah, he lands it. That's what you asked. Be more specific. Rez holds on to the short side. They've got 10 seconds with 4 players on the site and still no plant. Sviat's hands are busy. Rez is hanging on. There's a team kill in the middle. Of course, Rez kills Travis, and we go into the post plant. 3v3. Forrester starting to flank around the CT shelf.
They don't know about
obviously, Maxter, he turns around and somehow holds it. Wrinkle gets the kill because now he's on the AK. There's 22 health. 22 health here for the 2 remaining Ts who are still offering fights because their coach is alive. And as Topo sits behind sandbags, he holds on to the short peak. He looks away, and it's Ninjas to push us into double OT.
We get another overtime. No way that flank didn't work as they wrapped around the site. After the Rez 1-on-3 into this, NiP have actually done it. Another overtime. And
the team kill is crazy. They are losing their minds. They can't believe their eyes. What a predicament.
3 rounds straight from AMKAL to lose that 1v3, and now we're in double overtime.
Dude, that 1v3, that's literally unlosable. That's an unlosable round.
One of the worst 1v3s ever played. Ever. And only the second worst in this matchup.
We cast Mongols versus Big Uzera.
Yeah, that's
saying
right.
something, man.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh my god.
I watched Mzinho sit in apartments and not consider the possibility of the site flank for 30 seconds, and that was worse, dude.
Wow.
But hey, Ninjas.
Oh wait, they can still win this round?
They can also still lose it. Topo crosses into the bomb site in a 1v1. He knows where the other CT's at. Can't plant.
Alex is making some noise. Just don't overplay your hand in this spot. They know he's walking around now. Why did he peek like that? Alex, why would you ever peek like that? Excuse me.
M4.
There's no way, though.
Oh, it's empty!
Oh my god, 30 seconds. Is he just gonna run through? Wait. Why is Wrinkle's making a fast step? Wrinkle's going back. There's no way. Why are you popping a snooze right now, brother? You can't pop a snooze right now, brother. There's no way that just happened. Time and a place, man. What the hell are we watching? Why the fuck would you ever peek that out? What? Did you ask for a better crossfire?
Oh, it's so good. It just keeps delivering. Every round has got something. Oh, every round has got something. I'm crying. I'm drooling.
Oh, they're
Forrester just chomping at the bits to get active on the A ramp. Into the side of Cranial go. Oh, we go 4v4. We got players barely standing. We got casters barely talking. This game. Oh, we had high hopes.
Oh, that is.
We've had high hopes and it's delivered something.
Was that the T round? That AMKAL win after the 3 that they lost. Oh my god. Well, the amount of winning positions that AMKAL have set themselves up for now starts to become a question. They won 3 CT rounds into losing 3 T rounds that they could have won each and every one of them. So this becomes, again, very scary for Ninjas for a different reason. We're on 1,000 ways to die, and we're up to 900 at this point.
And just remember, throughout all these rounds, the players know people are watching.
Yeah.
They feel it.
Yeah.
And they've got to just keep going. Into the Alex peak. Oh, it's well held this time. I feel like we're starting to get back into the realm of normal. Yeah, beautiful close here from Alex. 4 kills to his name. It's gonna end now. You can feel that whatever it was is gone, Mo.
Yeah.
I've got a hunch.
They're warmed up now.
Yep.
Yeah, they're warmed up now.
Oh, we've peaked. We've gotten through it.
Yeah. No, still no idea though. One T round though. You know what I mean? That's pretty valuable already. So even if AMKAL are able to pick up a second, it's still pretty much, and it could be a dire situation for NiP. You guys might not be able to believe it, but somebody will win this game. Uh-oh.
They give Wrinkle the jiggle. Oh, Travis gets stuffed on the B approach, and Isaac's going to try to change onto the Tetris hold. He's got teammates to back him up. This is looking like a good hold from NiP. Crad will creep through mid-smoke, though. This could catch somebody off. It could catch 2 off, if not for Wrinkle deep CT. Maxter hangs on to the ramp control. All's looking good at the B site. Yes, sir. Wrinkle with the no-scope a headshot to give 17 to NiP. Mo, we're back at normal.
We're back at normal. NiP are back in the lead for the first time since regulation. It was 12-10 for a short breath here for NiP. If not for Rez twice now, this game is completely over.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Completely over.
That's what Rez is. An above-average rifler with a little bit of magic. And an online god, apparently. Forrester, he'll get tagged down as he tries to go into the short peak. Here's Maxter outnumbered in middle.
Oh my god.
A little off the mark.
Ooh. Yeah, just drawing a silhouette there. It's unfortunate. Ay, shot miss from Topo. I think they're past the ball first peak now. Okay.
A shot from Wrinkle.
Where could he be?
Ah, no way, man! There's no way!
All of this is real.
Oh my god.
I don't know if this is a joke and I'm just not in on it, or if this is a game of Counter-Strike.
I've never seen anything like this.
Krad's still in the same position. He's still hiding
Where
behind
could
the
he
pillar.
be? Where could he be? He's gone. No.
He peeks to die. We've got 40 on the clock. We've got a 2v4. It's all good for AMKAL, surely. Surely Isaac reveals himself. Surely he's not going to ace. Someone's going to hit a shot. And Isaac... It's not right. Topo locks this in. We go 17 all.
Don't let Topo get warm.
I said quad OT, Mo. I said quad OT.
You did
We're
say
only
quad
in the
OT.
second.
Yeah, that's true. Last time we got to watch. Now we get to experience it here. This is the new overpass in this matchup, in this historic head-to-head. In their latent history. They're building up the stories right now before us. The only 2 teams in Pro CS that can make each other play worse.
A legendary head-to-head that has delivered yet again.
There's not even all 5 of AMKAL's players here to watch.
It's true. This time it's with a coach. Some of the most CS we've ever seen. Flash over top for Maxter. Let's see the entry route. Let's see this quick B split. Let's see a little pep, a little pizzazz. Sviat, a coach, looks to climb over. Oh, T's get ahead of it. Triple
wait,
kill
what?
back. Triple kill back.
Just like that. Forrester wraps back around, and we've got Wrinkle running underneath. Alex walking the lurk. They're gonna go back, meet back up at A, but they aren't ready for this at all. Krad takes out Wrinkle. Alex left alone lurking. They're wondering where his teammate is.
They smoke him off.
Surely they're about to find him now.
Yeah, they have to have an inkling. I mean, they smoked up the ramp short side. So, yeah, they'll close it. 18 for AMKAL. That's a 4v5, and they don't drop another body after the fact.
That is a second overtime secured here for AMKAL, and around that, NiP now must win. That one was close for a second until the 3 trades back from the CT side. How many times can NiP narrowly avoid defeat? In the 7 years casting together, I think this is the absolute craziest best of 3 ever. Is that fair to say that we've ever casted?
I think so.
Online LAN.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen this many rounds of all-time CS like this. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel bonded in blood with Moses and Dinko for having to go through the quad OT overpass.
Yes.
We thought it was the map. We really did, but it's not. There's just something. This is NiP magic in 2024. AMKAL just brings out the best in him.
Remember, magic just means that anything is possible.
Yep.
Anything. Whoa. Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
He didn't even shoot him back.
Anything except for Topo hitting an opening shot.
Yo, late round Topo, though.
Man. Yeah. Honestly, if he could nail these openings, I feel like this game would be done. But he's alive, and that's what matters. So we'll see if he can offer his best after a missed attempt down the ramp. Both oppers queued up for the fight. Neither one succeeds.
Yes, and it's been disappointing for Wrinkle as well this game. No doubt, man. I think what Wrinkle has missed out on, Rez has made up for with X Factor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Rez undeniably the one reason that ninjas are still in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, he's gonna push short.
Yeah, he might be making another great move here. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we'll see.
He could get to top mid. Look, nobody's watching this.
No one at
all.
all.
The way to top mid. He could creep into CT spawn.
Wait, no,
nope.
They're spotting him, and Sviat is flanking. This could be it.
This could be the end.
He's so fast on this flank.
You're telling me that Sviat is going to end this? That AMKAL go 19-17 off of the back of a coach flank? Because bomb gets dropped, Topo finds his late round, Maxter's dead, and Ninjas in Pajamas get eliminated from the showdown by a coach. It's over.
It's over.
Done.
It actually finished.
Yeah, I don't know where to pick up on that one. I'm not gonna lie. What a game, Maui. What a game. What an experience. I'm glad I got to experience this game with you. The only way I can summarize this is, what the hell?
I'm gonna tell you all right now that these kind of games, they're actually really important, because if we didn't bear witness to this magnificent spectacle of a game, who are we then to appreciate the greatness that is Na'Vi v Vitality? Like, if you sat here today and you sat through all of this BO3, you gained something, because we are now all wearing this viewing experience as a badge of honor, and this is what it takes to be a connoisseur of Counter-Strike.
Let's just summarize it for everyone who may or may not have tuned in. We're talking about NiP, a team that were